What is going on, everyone? Welcome to the Thai Life channel. I'm Min Thai, and in this podcast for you today, I want to share with you 3 things that you as a nail technician need to avoid to prevent all problem and stay professional when working in the salon industry. Throughout the year, guys, I have seen these problems occurred so many times. And I know you as a nail tech can prevent this problem. The first problem that I see is when a nail tech is jealous of another nail tech. We're going to talk about that. The second problem that I see is when nail tech fighting over a client. We're going to talk about that. The last thing that I see is when nail tech stop learning. They want to do the same thing, but they're complaining about not making enough money. We're going to talk about that. But before we start the show, you know how we like to get down. We going to get it good today. You know it. Let's calm down real quick, y'all. Y'all got me all heated up and excited here. Look, these problems that I have observed throughout the year is preventable, y'all. And it needs to stop now. Because all of these little problems are petties, is making nail technician look bad, is ruining your career, is creating a lot of stress for you. Why do you want all of that? So let's stop it today, guys. The first thing is jealousy. Throughout the years of doing nails, I have seen nail technician jealous of another nail technician because she has more clientele, because she makes more money, because clients like her more. Why are you getting jealous of that? If I were you, I would be like, hey, girl, hook me up. Show me what you're doing right. You know what I mean? Instead of thinking negatively, why don't you think positively? Because I have seen nail technician broke down and cry, beat themselves up because the other person next to them is doing better than them. Why? If you want to do something better than the next person, then you practice, you improve, you watch what people do and you copy that. There is no need to say, why is she getting more client? Why everybody likes her? Nobody likes me. Come on, y'all. Don't play the victim. If you are not getting the client like the next girl, then you got to look yourself in the mirror and say, what am I doing wrong? Because y'all think just because y'all produce a set of nails that looks nice, all the clients going to like you. Nuh-uh. It's going to take some personality too, honey. It's going to make sure that you connect chemistry with your client and make sure you are fast. You can bust out a nice set of nails, but if that set of nails can take 2 hours and you're taking 5 hours, then that's your problem. That's not the nail problem. Everything has to have a balance. Nails has to look good. Your speed has to be right. Your conversation with the client has to be on point. Connecting with the client. So instead of being jealous, beating yourself up, don't compare yourself with others, but look at what others are doing right and see what you can do to readjust that. And that's how you are going to grow as a nail tech. So that's one problem that I need y'all to stop. Because y'all cannot be jealous with the people next to you. Embrace them. Embrace their talent. Make sure that you connect with them so that they can teach you, give you some golden nuggets. Hate's not going to go far. Jealousy's not going to go far. You got to support one another because at the end of the day, I guarantee you, the right nail tech, they always want to help the next nail tech. That's real right there, okay? Second problem that I see so much is nail technician fighting over clientele. And you know what they fight over? It's not even about the clientele because there might be some client who's been going into the salon long enough and they know that client is a good tipper, so everybody want to take that client. And if that client is not your time to touch, then you got nail tech getting mad, talking smack, saying like, why she always pick the client with the most tip? Why? You know what? That is also part of jealousy But this is worse because I have seen nail technician fighting, throwing chairs, cussing in front of the client over one client. Why? You know, a lot of people back in the day dissed the salon industry because how reckless the nail technicians are. They just cutting corner through life to make money, hustling, side hustle, right? We need to make that better, guys. We need to be better than that. We should not be fighting over one client. There are millions of people on this planet. There's going to be enough client for everyone. You just have to be patient. You just have to stay calm and say, you know what? The Lord did not plan me to take care of this client today. Let me calm down, work on my craft, and wait for the next client to show up. Because you never know. Let me put some perspective in you. That client that tips good, she goes to everybody. You need to get yourself a loyal client. I can care less about the tips, but if that client is consistently coming back to me and asking me for service, that's guaranteed money. I'd rather take a guaranteed money than a good tipping client that has no nail tech that she goes to. So don't beat yourself up for that. And stop staring at other nail tech to count how many clients they did or they do throughout the day. You know what I mean? Like, why are you so concerned about other people's performance? Just focus on yourself. Just focus every single day, one client at a time. If it's not meant to be yours, then move on. Y'all don't need to be fighting, throwing chairs, and next thing you know, you're going to quit. You're stressing the owner out. The owner's looking bad because the owner don't want any type of problem between you two nail techs that they love because they know both you guys are loyal. You see what I'm saying? All of that makes us look bad, but we can prevent that. We just have to simplify our thinking, guys. One client is not going to kill you if you don't get that client. Remember that. Last but not least, there are so many nail techs out there. Y'all want to make money. Y'all want to make more income. But when they have the new stuff coming out and the owner introduce you to the new stuff, you don't want to learn. You say, nobody asked for that. Nobody's asking because you're not offering it. If you offered, then they would know that you have it. What's the point of having something and you don't offer it? And then you walking around saying like, I don't know why other nail tech are making a lot of money. Each set that they put out is a couple $100 because they know how to do more designs. Okay, work out of your comfort. I know some of you old school mentality nail tech out there, you're also used to doing one color acrylic set. You're also doing just plain simple set. But you got to understand, this industry is changing, okay? Why spend all that years of doing the same craft when you can add a little bit more sauce to it and make a little bit more and you feel proud of yourself? I see so many owners buying all the new supply, all the high-end stuff, but no one use it. No one. Because they're afraid to work outside their comfort zone. They're afraid that I don't know what the hell they're afraid about. Because at the end of the day, it's not like the owner's not teaching them how to do the new stuff. It's not like that they don't have nail tech who does tutorial training. But it's the will. Are you willing to learn? Are you willing to adapt? Or are you just going to stay the same? That is the question you have to ask yourself. You can go from being an awesome nail artist, or you can just go from doing a set of nails to just doing pedicure because you're outdated. And the last thing I want you to be is outdated. Why? You're a stylist. You're a nail tech. You're an artist. You're supposed to adapt to what is trending. The client is not going to adapt to you. the client is going to adapt to what's next. And if you're not next, then you won't be relevant anymore as a nail technician. And as time goes by, you're just going to be like all the other nail technician that went from doing acrylic, now just doing mani and pedi. Not that it's a bad thing, but I'm just letting you guys know these problems is easy to fix. Just adapt to it. So let's sum it up, guys. Don't be jealous. Don't fight over clientele. And continue to learn what's next so that the clients know that you're relevant. All of this problem right here is going to make you feel professional, look professional, and it's a mindset of a good leader. And that's what I want you to be as a nail technician. But you know how we like to end the show. Relax them muscle, because that was nice, intense, and smooth. Thanks for watching, y'all. I appreciate you guys tuning in every single day. Peace.